Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Ballard. It's great to think you're going to... You return it, but man, what a bad decision. He's down at the 6. Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Snags it over the middle. Across the 25, he's got room. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing you the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Quarterback checking the play. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And that ball is picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Georgia.
Line gets set, first down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grabbed in the middle, it's Lovett. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run.
That's an absolute strike right there. Giving me some Stetson Bennett vibes, some Aaron Murray vibes, even Matthew Stafford with the arm talent on that throw. I'll tell you, they can attack any spot of the field in the passing game because of this guy's talent.
Well, jet sweep pass.
The offense making a statement early in this game. They're going to open the entire playbook, and they're going to show this defense so many different looks and try to keep them on their heels. I love that play call. You could see the defense wasn't sure what was going on.
And now on second down for this offense. To the air, it's Beck. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's caught inside the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Dogs!
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
Coming out with it, it's Henderson. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
On first down from their own 22. Looking to move it through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Henderson. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
That's a really nice throw. When you think about being the starting quarterback at The Ohio State University, with all the great players they've had here recently, what this offense expects from you, this is explosive.
And it's picked off. Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's back. Coming after it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to them, and they forced the incompletion.
With the catch, it's Bell. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
Defenses throughout the week study every third down situation. You got to be ready for what they do, how they do it, and then be able to adjust. Great job by the offense so far having success.
He's looking to throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Evans. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
The Dogs have it with a first and goal. They'll try to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Fielded in the end zone. It's Henderson. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. And the Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
That incompletion leads to 2nd down and 10. The give to the back. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. They want to get this defense on its heels. Give to the running back. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on 1st down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
Looking to throw, it's Howard. The quick out. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Now on the move. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Lofts one high and deep. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
All right, QB, I got to trust you, man. You already threw one pick. Now that one probably should have picked. You got to give me a reason to feel confident I can drop back and let you throw the football again. Or else this leash maybe gets a little bit short. Maybe we start warming up the righty in the bullpen.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires toward the end zone. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Right back to the well. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the 1st down. And the Bulldogs moving quickly to the line. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a run.
After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. Wide out in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Evans. Open space at the 25. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up.
Georgia, 14. Ohio State, 0.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. Georgia heads to the line with a first and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Now on second and goal. The corners are walked up tight. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have
another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Across the 25, he's got room. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success.
Striving for the goal line, loose football. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Follow the blocking. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Finds his big tight end. He's into the end zone for the two-point conversion, and they shave a couple more off of this lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. He's there to make the stop.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Looking to pass. It's back. He makes the catch. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. You know, Jesse, they threw that to him in double coverage, and I like that sometimes because you can't let the defense just dictate what you're going to do.
No, they're going to make sure he gets his, Reese, no doubt about it. They're going to force it over to him, hoping that he can make a play, and knowing that he can. But as a defense, you got to be careful doubling him because that means somebody else is wide open.
And on second down for this offense. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Wide open downfield. The Dogs have had a long history of scrappy and efficient quarterbacks. Add a little star power to it, and you've got something working.
You definitely get a little extra something. We see it all across college football. You find that dude at the quarterback spot, it takes you from good to great, and you've seen that with Georgia over the last several seasons.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Trying to get to him. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking to throw it again. Quickly to the tight end. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Georgia going up tempo. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
On the option. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. They've relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to cases. 3rd and goal. Slams ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs! A dot from the Fedora. A hat trick. And we're not even at halftime yet.
Yeah, and these guys get these in high school and Little League, but my goodness, to do it at the college level, you already got 3. It's just the first half. He's in for a pretty good day.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole...
He'll off one deep down the left side. They almost had another interception. Is everybody clear on who's wearing which color jersey? After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. They'll run play action. He'll take another shot here. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be... Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. We're really looking forward to this matchup. matchup, you've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Wolverines will boot it away to start the game. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at... First down here for the offense. Gonna run it. It's Owens. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Caught in the backfield, it's Allen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in the rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Fires to the middle. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
are scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down.
Oh, look out! Big, big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
These quarterbacks are nightmares to play. Pretty good coverage on the outside. Man-to-man, nobody looking at the quarterback. He takes off. He doesn't look like a quarterback. Looks like a running back. Chews up yards, gets way down the field, and makes a big...
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Fast, physical, and disruptive. Michigan has a rich and storied history of guys up front who can make life miserable for a quarterback.
Just dudes. I mean, guys that win matchups. Guys that, you know, if it's going to be a pass rush on the outside, one-on-one on a tackle, they can go get him at the defensive end spot. And we can mention names, and Hutchinson recently, one of the higher picks in the NFL draft, but always guys that play the same way.
What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
Texas A&M will line up with a first and goal. Back to throw, it's Reed. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away. That's one he'd like to have back.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. On the move. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Fair catch called for and made. Offense working from the pistol. They'll try the run. At the 35, he's got room. He's off to the races. The 20. Touchdown, Michigan. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it
going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Fires it into a crowd, and it's picked off. Got room on the return. And after the interception, he brings it back and gets it inside the 35.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it. And sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
Handoff to the lone back. Open space at the 25. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Wolverines. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. He's going to try his luck from the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Quick completion to the right. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Texas A&M going quickly.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
How about the wheels on this A&M quarterback channeling his inner John football?
Man, John football was as exciting as it gets, and college football took notice. The Aggies were talked about in the news all the time. They need that guy at that spot to return if they want to be a national championship contender again.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too.
And they got him for the sack. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drop.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. To the air. It's Orji. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. That's not at all where he intended to go with the ball on 3rd and long, but it worked out beautifully.
And the frustrating thing, Reese, is from a defensive perspective, I want you to throw it to the running back. I want to take away the main targets, the ballers on the outside. You do what I want you to do, and you still make the big play, get the huge first down on 3rd and long.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. And the Wolverines want to crank the tempo. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Wiggles free. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
Well, this defense came into the game knowing this quarterback was elusive and he could shake guys and make them miss, but you see the speed and athleticism they have on defense. Nice job getting to the quarterback there.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Pressure coming. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
Man, he just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Oh, man, this could have disaster written all over it. Going for it inside their own 40. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Going to take a shot at this DB. It's complete. A huge pickup. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He locked up and held on to bring him down.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly